Fancy for you, Richard here, and it's time for a Weird Wednesday update. Weird Wednesday vlog. Yeah, just Weird Wednesday vlog. I'm recording all this on Wednesday. Not because I didn't record anything the past few days, because I did. I recorded quite a bit. Like 23 minutes, 30 minutes worth of stuff, which is normal-ish for Wednesday's vlog. But it was depressing. It was ridiculous. I threw it all away. Done with it. Crumble up that negative ball of poop salad, chunked it out the window. Get rid of it. No. Negative garbage. Chunk that bastard out the window. Yeah, I said it. The big B. Which is funny. This funny word. It's ba. Then ass turd. Sorry the language. But it's been a day. It's been a week. It's been a few weeks. Yeah, it's been a few weeks rolled up into one little ball of poop that I threw out the window. We'll just give you a rough shot of what this week has been like. So this weekend started Thursday. Nothing fancy. After Wednesday, I didn't record anything then, just because it's a normal day. Nothing happened. Nothing fancy at all. Friday, I meant to start off recording then, because we went to a Christmas party. I would have recorded bits of it there, but I did. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. It's early in the morning. The kids off to school. But anyway, last Friday I didn't record because I just forgot. We went to a Christmas party. It was really fun. Had a blast. We hanging out over at people's houses. Did a white elephant thing. And if anybody says Mormons are straight-laced and what? They know how to have a good time. I'm just saying. White elephant gifts. Some of them would have made my mama blush. Yeah. So let's just say sexy Jenga. Anyway, and that's a Mormon party. No, we didn't play sexy Jenga. Maybe that was just a gift given. But yeah, it was funny. It was fun. It was fun times. It was a long night though, and I've still not been able to fully recuperate. My legs have been at a level because I've been like trying to do stuff. Probably not as much as most people would want me to do or be happy with me doing. But I've been like a lot less reclining and sitting back that like I should be doing for my legs. So my lump and leg and stuff have been hanging a lot lately and getting swollen and just sore. And then like when I'll still recline on my seat like I have. But they're still just not recovering the way they should be. And I need to get to my blue legging again. I say this all the time, but it's asking for the help. It's hard. I mean, to tell you right now, but people, they want to help, but then at the same time, it is annoying to have to help all the time, and I just don't want to ask. I don't want to ask for help. So, yep, nope, that's negative. Stop that. Move on. So yeah, I've been sick. I got sick after the party. Kind of sick. Like that night, I had my little chills and stuff. The little ooh, it's cold. Oh, there's the fever coming in, but it went away. So I just felt like really gross the next day. Like typically after, I don't know if any of y'all has ever had the shivers before, like fever shivers. The next day you feel, because what happened is all your muscles are sitting there just shaking and quaking, and you're just like, ugh. So you feel like you full body worked out, and just you're like, I'm a zombie. Feed me brains or grains or whatever. So that was the next day. But then Sunday hit. Me and my wife were both dead Saturday night morning. She had a headache and just felt gross. I was achy to crapness. Then Sunday hit, and we're getting ready for go to church. Everybody getting up. I got up first, came out here and sat down, and just wrapped up in a blanket. And I couldn't open my eyes because anytime I opened my eyes, I was dizzy. It was like, whoa! You open your eyes, and you literally feel like your eyes are going like this in a circle, but they weren't, as far as I know. So I just closed my eyes, and I would talk with my eyes closed, just try to keep them closed, just because it was safer that way. The room didn't move. Um, Sorry about my sniffly pants. Uh, so that was Sunday. I just was out of it. Felt better Monday. Yeah, it felt good yesterday. Monday, I mean. Um, had a pair of shoes to paint. My wife's white elephant party, or not white elephant party. Secret Santa. She did a Secret Santa thing at work. Everybody had their Secret Santas, and it was like, I guess Secret Santas. You give a gift a day or whatever, and then the final gift was like a bigger gift. So she wanted me to paint a pair of shoes for her work for her boss, because she ended up getting the boss lady, the head chick in charge, the owner of the building, the company, the business, the school. She got her as her Secret Santa, so she wanted to do something really cool. She thought me painting a pair of shoes would be awesome. I just miffed those shoes up. I looked at them. I hand drew the rooster on there for their little logo for their school. I hand did the letters on there with yellow marker first, and then I went back over it and painted them black and added the green colors they like. Green's their favorite color. I took a little bit of, I have a pearl white, it was, or something like, yeah, pearl white airbrush paint, and I put in a little, like I had a little bit of green still left in the airbrush, so I put that in there, so it was like a really light green, a really cool like minty silver green. Oh, it was silver. Yeah, it was, well, pearl. Pearl is silver, you dummy. So I mixed all that together, so it was nice, and I did some highlights on the letters with that and stuff, and then added a little bit of that in the background, just so it kind of gave it a little green sparkle too. And I thought it turned out pretty cool. But then we noticed that a lot of that yellow that I used to sketch the letters on showed up, popped out, and then I tried to go back and add yellow like highlight shadowing behind it, and it just compounded. The shoes look like crap. In my opinion, I thought they looked like crap, but she said the boss lady liked it. That's all that matters. I posted them on Facebook too, just to kind of show and just say, look, I thought these were crap. See if I could get, see if anybody saw what I saw. Everybody was positive, but I mean that's what friends. That's what friends are gonna do. They're gonna be positive and stuff, but maybe they did look good. I still don't. No more negative. Negative again. Nope. Walk that away. I won't even delve into the land of negativity that those shoes have cost me. We're gonna walk away from that again. Push that up. That's out the window too. Those shoes are gone. They don't exist in my plane of being anymore. They were given to the lady. They are done. They are over with. They are quit. No more shoes. No more pillow. What are you, Richard? Stay on camera, buddy. So the shoes are done and given away. She is given away. So they have been given to her family. She had a fun time at that party last night. We stayed at home. We had breakfast for dinner last night. It was weak sauce, man. I made biscuits and gravy, and typically I can make good biscuits and gravy, man. Sausage gravy too. You take ground sausage and put it in there, brown it up, and then make gravy out of that. Put it over some biscuits. That's delicious. That's old school. But the sausage we had was weak. I don't know. It was like, yeah, it was like hamburger meat, ground hamburger, with like a kind of taste of sausage in it. It was like literally if someone like took a sausage patty and cut a quarter of it, chopped it up real tiny, and put it in with the ground beef. That's it. It was like no, there was no yeah. So I was like, yeah, forget that noise. It was edible. It was biscuits and gravy with eggs, and we had fun. We chilled. I let the kids play on the iPad last night. Oh, iPads are dangerous. We let them play on them, but then they lose their mind afterwards. As soon as you tell them it's time to get off, oh, you killed my kitten. I told you to get off your iPad. This person had more time than me. They always get to play on their iPad. I was like, no, she uses her iPad for school because she has to, and then we take it away when she gets home. Exactly like that. Exactly. So that's why I don't like letting them play on their iPads. Because when they don't play on their iPads, it's fine. They'll ask. I'll be like, no. And they'll be like, please? No? Do some chores? I don't want to. All right, then no iPads. You're like, okay. And then they go off and do whatever. Yeah. Love my kids to death. I really do. iPad though, Rose has been using. I bought an app a long time ago called Sketches, and originally it was the free app part of it, but I liked it a lot and enjoyed it, and I would love to get one of the little fancy styluses that go with it. I have one of those cheap ones that my wife just gave me with the big rubber tips, which it's cool, but there's supposedly like some nice styluses that you can get to use with this app. Like Adobe puts one out, and it's like the finer point. That's what I like. I have a hard time using a stylus on a pad like that because I'm used to a piece of paper with a sharp pencil, and I know where my tip is, I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing. When you go from a fake pen to a glass screen, it's harder to tell, especially with like the normal stylus. I wish I had it. I would show you. I feel like somebody jacked it from me. I think somebody gacked it. My kids were messing with stuff yesterday. So it's probably over here somewhere. I don't think they got a hold of it. But anyway, I'm not going to waste too much time on it. But you know what I'm talking about. If you've seen a regular stylus that you would get, like those cheap ones or just the normal ones, they're just like a nice little rubber tip thing. You just can't see where the point is going to be on that. Like, where's my... What part counts as your starting line? So I can't, like, finalize stuff very good on there. And then fingers are the same way. These fat fingers, like, what point of my fat finger counts as the tip of the drawing? I don't know. I always wanted to mess with, like, Photoshop with the nice Photoshop art pad that you can get and stuff. Oh, that just seems so rad. So cool. I would like to see them come out. Maybe they do. Maybe they have it already. But like one of those pads, but with a screen that you can lift up the screen. It's see through, and you can take like a pre-done drawing that you did, put it underneath there, and then you could trace over it, and you can work on coloring it. Because like I like doing that sometimes with the drawings where I don't like I'll do all the outlines and stuff. Like I'll do a line drawing of it or whatever. But when I go to color it in, I'll put it underneath a piece of tracing paper and let the light box hit through it, or if it's a good piece of tracing paper, and my lines were dark enough where I just straight see it, I'll go through and I'll start getting the colored pencils and I'll start shading it in. Because I mean, in life there is no true lines. Everything's done is implied. They're all implied lines. Like my face here, you can see my separation of my hat and the wall, but technically that's just two colors creating that. There's not a black outline, you know. The only where the place has the black edges on my shirt, and there's still, if you look at the tones in my shirt, there's several different shades of true black to a grayish color. Yeah. Anyway, so I would do that when I color it in on a piece of paper. I would color through the tracing paper, and do my edging and my stuff would all just be done with shading. So that'd be cool to see something like that on a tablet, or yeah, where you can put a piece of paper to trace it. What else, dude? Oh, Playing this game, Murder Soul Suspect. It's actually kind of a fun game. You play as you're a detective who died in Salem, Massachusetts. You know, the land of the witch trials, which is kind of cool. So the storyline's really awesome on it. But you're dead, and then you come back. You don't come back. You're dead. You're a spirit, and you're a spirit trying to solve your murder so you can move on. And you meet up with a medium and stuff, and it's a really cool. It's a fun game. I might play it here in a little bit. The other thing I'm playing is PlayStation 4 people probably already had it. I think that's what my brother said. But Resident Evil 7 comes out in January. He's getting it for. He's already pre-ordered it. He's already got it for me for my birthday, for Christmas. I mean, but again, like I said, it doesn't come out until middle of January, so I won't get it till then. But they have the demo. The beginning hour demo just came out. That was fun. I played it. I played it so far five times, and I've got. I guess there's multiple endings. So the first time I got bad ending. Second time I got infected ending. Yeah, I've actually got infected ending 3 out of the 4 times. Yeah, 5 times. Yeah, I've got the infected ending 3 times, and then the bad ending twice. So I'm trying to see what the good ending is. I think I know how to do it. I think you got to end up in the attic without being infected and get that attic window unlocked. And I think if you can do that, you're golden. I think in the long run you may still get grabbed, but who knows? And then there's a little hand you find. I don't know if you can find the rest of them somewhere. Maybe you do. I don't know. I'm gonna go back and mess around with it. It says the beginning hour demo, so I don't know how much you really like how in depth it is. It's fun though. I'm excited to see it. It's like a really cool. Yeah. I didn't even know how to describe it, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited to play that game. Oh, I wish the special edition wasn't so expensive. I think there's 3 versions: regular, there's deluxe, and then there's special edition. Special edition was $180. What? And it comes with like the box that the game comes in is like a VHS tape, which I think is really cool because in the game, at least the demo, you find a VHS tape because like the character you're playing, you went there with 2 guys, and he's a one of the guys does like creepy location things, so they do record videos of that, and you find the footage. So I think it's gonna be kind of a found footage situation. They kind of play it like that, like what they're seeing is the footage they found. So I think that's cool that was in the thing. I can't remember what else it comes with. I know it comes with a music box. Really wanted that music box, and it was it's the house that you're in, which I think's really cool. So, so yeah, I'm excited for that game. I think the game's gonna be really fun. I really can't wait till it comes out, and I get to play it. I even told my wife, I was like, man, I would do a let's play on this if I knew how. I have a Twitch account, and Xbox. All you have to do is you go log into Twitch, and then you can just click it, and then go in and start your game up. And it leaves. You can even have a chat bar on the side and just have your game up. I mean, the TV's so far away. I'm an old man. It's hard to see. But we've always talked that if we get our situation changes and we end up with a little amount of cash again, we were just going to buy. The only thing we'd probably get, we set aside a lot of money to save, since we seem to fall on hard times a lot. But we get a TV just a little bit bigger for the living room. Just because then get rid of this entertainment center because it's crazy annoying. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm just rambling on. That's weird Wednesdays. That's what they're for. So yeah, let me see. I guess we'll go on to that situation. Finally, I can see an actual official light at the end of the tunnel on this situation I've been dealing with. Most of you know, I was on disability because of my condition and this stupid disease and lameness. And earlier this year, they randomly just took the disability away. And the reason why was a $5 discrepancy on an income back at the beginning when I first applied for disability. They give you a 5 month grace period, and they look at your income for that 5 months, and you're not allowed to make over a certain amount. And apparently, all those months were really, really low, except for one random month. There was a $5 over what I was supposed to make. And I asked them whenever we found out this, like, where did that, what? And they were like, oh, it was on some information you gave us. I was like, what information? I was like, well, we have to look it up, and it'll take a while to get it to you. And was like, well, can you do that and make sure? I was like, it's already been set, you've already been closed, you've already been filed out. So it's like, of course they can't, because all that's already gone. They dumped their system, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, so we did everything we could, fought it, filed waivers like they said we were supposed to. I got in touch with the congressman, local office, and they've helped me out tremendously. Apparently, that's part of their job, is they're here to help us. Who knew that? I mean, Congress people. Sorry, I'm drifting. Who knew Congress people were here to be on your side and help you? I mean, seriously, I didn't know that. No, seriously, I didn't know that. I knew we voted them in office, but I didn't know the extent of what they could do for you. So anyway, they helped me out with this. They were able to get on the phone with people whenever it would take me days, and people would even say the only way you're gonna do it is if you go up there, and I'm like, I have no way to get up there. It's 35, 40 minutes away, and I can't drive, and my wife works, and she can't take off work because we need that income. And Congress lady was able to hold on a second. I'm going to check on it. 10 minutes later, while I'm just sitting on hold, she comes back. She said, "Oh, well, they said this, this, and this." I was like, "Seriously?" I call and it says I can't talk to the local office. What? You're magic, woman. Um, so yeah, but anyway, through all this, it's all set. It's all done. It's all official. I had to reapply, and that's gone through. I have been reapproved. Now this doesn't cancel all that back pay that I owe. Those $64,000 they say they want back from me. But this helps our current situation. Helps us be able to finally start paying our bills again, and finally getting me back into the doctor, which is my biggest kicker. She called to tell me this, and then she said that she's going to call them and because they said it's from the main place, it's been approved there, so now it's got to go to our local office to get finalized. And she said that still could take a little bit of time, a few weeks, but she's going to stay on top of it. So then she's going to call them, see where it's at, make sure it's gone over here. And then they called me from the local office to say it's been approved. It's still going to take some time for it to get finalized. The exact same thing she just said. But then they said, I need to send you a waiver form for the other situation, because what they're doing is they're waiting on the outcome of my waiver. The back pay. Or not the back, it's not back pay, it's the repayment. They're waiting on the outcome of that. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, well, I'm going to send you a form to fill out for, it's called a waiver form, and then you're going to put on there the amount of money a month you can pay back. And I'm like, I already did that. It's like, I just mailed that off like 2 weeks ago. Because it was due on the 10th, and I mailed it off before the 1st of the month. And so they should have that. From here to there, they should have it. It was a big, thick envelope, like your normal size envelope, but it was fat because they asked for the forms I had to fill out for them. and then all these different bills to prove what we pay or what we, like our rent, electricity, phones, we have internet, you know, all that stuff. They want a proof of how much we have going out, and then I even sent them my wife's check stubs because they want to know how much we have coming in, and to see like, hey, how come your income doesn't equal up to your outcome? Because your outcome is whoa. And to see if we could really afford to pay back $64,000. Uh, and I'm like, we already did this. I already did all this. It took me forever because we have help from the church right now. So they have all our bills whenever they come in. And so I don't have copies, so I had to wait for new copies to come in, print out new copies, and all this stuff. And it took me several days to get all that completed and done and sent to them. And she was like, "Oh well, it doesn't show anything that's come in here on our digital thing, and I've looked around. I haven't seen." I was like, "They have horrible organization skills up there, obviously." So she's like, she's just being proactive and sending me another waiver form, and she wants me to put on. Bright side is next year things will be okay. The honey badger year of 2016, which doesn't give a, will be over and we'll be okay. Sucks is Christmas is in, at this point, a little over a week away. Christmas is a week away. And yeah. My wife gets paid this Friday, and luckily there's things called Dollar Tree, the dollar store, and Five Below, which is pretty much $5 and below, just like it sounds. So that's the kids' Christmas this year. Fun times. Oh boy. Yep. That is it. That is my Weird Wednesday in a nutshell. No sympathy though, please. No sympathy. I'm just it is what it is. It's how it's just life. Your life is a wonderful adventure. You travel down it. It has crappy moments. It has good moments, and you try to just hold on to the good moments, and you brush the crap off down that little river. You're like, nope, you keep going that way. You walk away. So we're all good in this hood. I have avoided selling any of my models, which I probably should have just done, and to be in a better situation, to be honest. But it's a hobby, therapeutic life, and that it helps me. Um, I bought a few things on eBay, you know, $10 here. Realize now I probably shouldn't have, only because we thought we'd be in a better situation by now. But it is what it is. You make the mistakes, and you deal with it. You live with it, and you move on. So that's it. This is my Weird Wednesday in a nutshell, guys. And I've made it longer than the last one that I tried to record. Guys, I love you so much. I thank you for everything, all your support and all your kind words. Really, y'all have a Merry Christmas, my friends. Just if you don't celebrate Christmas, if you don't celebrate anything, it's just another month for you. It doesn't matter. Just have a great one. Have an awesome life and an awesome day, hour, week, whatever you're in right now, whatever mode you're in, whatever you're focused on, wherever you're at. Just stay happy, my friends. Stay lovely. Just stay positive. Keep a smile on your face. Look at that person next to you. Say, hey, I'm glad you're in my life. No matter what problems we have, no matter the hard times we have together, I'm glad I'm dealing with it with you. If you don't have anybody, you're wrong. You have me. Because I love you and I care about you no matter who you are. I want all my friends to be happy and have a smile on their face. Please do that. Please smile today. No matter what you do, just take a moment, stop, and think of one tiny little thing that just makes you smile. Even if this gorgeous face right here, just make it. I'm gonna make you smile. Keep rocking that nerd life, my friends. I'll see you later.